What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everybody's having a great day today. So this is a Chrono Crystal guide on the 7th year anniversary. Now we are 2 months away from it, and a lot of people are still summoning for Daima characters. A lot of people are now saving. A lot of people are waiting for something to return. Who knows? Maybe you're waiting for Ultra Beast Gohan to return, for example. But no matter the cause, we're going to go over the next 2 months. I'm going to give you guys a general idea of how much Chrono Crystals we can save over that period of time. Again, you may get a little bit less if you don't grind a little bit, or you may get more, depending on how much you put into it. Alright, so let's start off with the basics, as we always do. Again, I like to cover all the guaranteed things first, and then the bonus things a little bit later. So that's pretty much how this is going to be. Okay, so we start off with our daily stamp collection. Again, this takes 2 weeks to do, and again we are working around 2 months. Okay, so you can get 2 of these a month, so that's 4 times you'll be able to get your daily stamps. 1000 cc times 4, that gives you 4000 Chrono Crystals. All right, just by literally playing the game for 5 minutes a day, logging in, making sure you're finishing your daily missions. All right, again, very easy to do. Then we've got the mission plan. Again, this also lasts just 2 weeks. This gives you 500 Chrono Crystals if you do the Battle Lovers plan. I always recommend doing that one. Again, you can do the other ones, but they give you slightly less CC. But again, generally you should be able to do this one no problem. So this gives you 500 CC per 2 weeks, same as the daily stamps. So 500 times 4, that gives you 2000 Chrono Crystals. All right, so we're already at 6k CC just by doing these little things. All right, then this is where it's gonna get a little bit, I wouldn't say tricky, but yeah, no, we're just gonna kind of try and figure this out. Actually, you know what, let's not do PvP first. Let me actually do co-op. Let's get that one out of the way. So co-op, you get 300 CC in the missions. Sorry, you get 200 in the missions and 300 from the exchange shop. Again, just do your dailies with this. Scroll all the way down. Again, if you're new and you didn't know of this, now you know of it. There's 100 CC for every 1500 of these dual coins that you do get. Again, co-op seasons are generally 19 days, something like that. They're normally not 2 weeks, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this is gonna be your 3-week season for the co-op. So you'll be able to do 3 of these pretty much. So 3 of these, that's 500 CC times 3, that's 1500 Chrono Crystals. And again, if you don't know where the missions are, it's pretty much in the missions tab. Scroll down and then pretty much just do co-op. Play co-op, that's all. Where is it? Did I miss it? Hello? Where is it? Yeah, Hyperdimensional co-op, we got 200 over there. Again, I've not grinded co-op at all. I'll wait till the next one, I can't be asked. Alright, then we move on to Tournament of Power. Now, this is also another 2-week thing. This one is just about to expire, actually. But in terms of your rewards, it depends on how well you do and what rank you are in. So if you're in S rank, you get, what, 250 towards the end. If you're in A rank, you get 200 CC if you finish it. And then pretty much if you get past 27 million, you get 100 CC. That's pretty much guaranteed. So I'm going to be very conservative with this one. Again, I did not do very well in this Tournament of Power. I do need to change up my team a little bit. So pretty much you're looking at somewhere about 100 CC for getting past 27 million score. Then you're looking at 300 for completing it if you're in Z rank. Specific Z rank. If you're not, then that's perfectly fine. You'll get slightly less. And then overall rewards, which is this tab, you're looking at something like 500 or so. So I'm going to say you're going to get about 500, because if you're in Z rank, you will get most likely 500 minimum. So you're looking at 900 CC per 2 weeks. So you times that by 4, that's 3600 CC from Tournament of Power. Now, I was going to say co-op again. PvP. Now that is a bit of a different kettle of fish right there. Okay, so this is purely depending on how much you are willing to grind. Now, missions, you can always get these coins, which you can exchange for CC, normally 300 CC. Now, I'm not going to assume we're going to get a special PvP, which gives you 1000. So I'm just going to be conservative. If we get that extra 700, great. But for me, I'm just going to say 300 CC just by collecting these. You go to the exchange shop. Now that goes. Now, in terms of your rewards, it again depends on where you finish and how much you grind. Wow, I'm still ranked. Okay, so currently I'm gonna get 550cc just from this, but just go with 500cc. I'm gonna be very conservative there as well. 200 for the world rankings, and then 300 again. If you get more than that because you grinded more great stuff, you can just add that on top of your tally. But just as a general player, a casual player, you're probably gonna look around that number. Okay, so that equates to about 800cc per PvP season. Now, some PvP seasons are 2 weeks, some are 3. Very few are 3, but I'm just gonna assume all of them up until the anniversary is gonna be 2 weeks. So that's 800 times 4, that's 3200 chrono crystals over there. Now, where are we looking at? We are so far looking at 14,300 chrono crystals. Again, 4,000 from the daily stamps, 2,000 for mission plan, 1,500 for hyperdimensional co-op. You're looking at about 3,600 for tournament of power, and then 3,200 for PvP. All right. Now we move on to the bonus things. Now, in this case, we do have raids. We do have a current raid, but I'm gonna be very conservative with this. I'm gonna say we're gonna get 1 raid per month. 1 for April, 1 for May. I do feel like we're gonna get more than that, but again, I'm gonna be very conservative. And this gives you 1,000 chrono crystals. I'm so happy they actually changed this from 700 back to 1,000. I feel like that was just the more beneficial thing. It made people want to do more raid. Let's just be honest. I've already claimed all of the CC in the shop, so you won't see it over there, but it will appear up there, and then you're good to go. So, considering 2 raids, again, could get more. Don't shout at me in the comments, oh, but we're gonna get 4 raids. I'm being conservative, buddy. But yeah, so that's 2,000 chrono crystals. Now all of these things that I'm telling you now is bonus ones. So the raids as well as the Zenkais. Now Zenkais is a different story because, oh, you remember during the festival we had what? 2 Zenkais for the entire festival. And I was like, that is just, it's not enough. It was not enough. And then we got 2 Zenkais literally on the same day in January. It was kind of weird how they planned that out, but I'm gonna say we're gonna get 2 raids or 2 Zenkais. We're probably gonna get more, but again, being very conservative with that. And then again, this gives you 300 chrono crystals. As you can see, you need to get to the later end of it to get the main like CC. So that's gonna be 300 times 2. That's 600. I do want to add another 600 onto it, but again, I'm gonna stay on the fence with this one. All right, and then finally, we've got campaign missions. Now, we currently have campaign missions that gives you 1,000 chrono crystals. There's no expiry on this just yet, so I'm assuming this is going to go all the way till the end of this diamond campaign, which could pretty much be up until the start of the anniversary, right? Which again, for those of you that don't know or want to know when the anniversary starts, it's normally at the end of May, the last week of May, pretty much. So yeah, over here you can get 200cc for getting 100 of these coins. You get them from playing PvP, you get them from playing raids. So that's why I also expect another raid relatively soon. And then you get 300 for getting 200, and then the last 500 is if you get to 400. So that's pretty much that. So that's 1,000cc right there. So from bonus CC, you're looking at 3,600 in total. 2,000 for the raids, 600 for Zenkais, and 1,000 for campaign missions. That gives us a grand total of 17,900 chrono crystals. Now again, you could get more than this, but that should be your minimum target. All right, don't try and get less than that. I know you're gonna want to summon, I know there's gonna be more events, but that's purely up to you. It's gonna be your chrono crystals at the end of the day that you can spend on whatever you want. So if you want to get a specific Zenkai, for example, go for it. If you want to try and summon for all the new characters, go for it. Purely up to you. All right, whether you want to save or spend. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. I'd appreciate it very much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day, peoples. See